have a problem with that, or if you have a problem with that, we're not prepared, right? We weren't prepared collectively, but we got prepared real quick. We learned the hard way, and we responded about as quickly as we could, and there are a lot of great people doing great work, like what Denise and Tara and the rest of the team are doing to educate people about how to hold their government accountable. So I'm going to share with you briefly about another resource to help hold government accountable, to organize in our communities, and yes, frankly, to be prepared for every attempt that people in power make to limit our rights and to constrict our Americanness. Let's make that a word, Americanness. And that's through the Leadership Institute. Who here's heard of the Leadership Institute? Anybody? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Fewer hands than I'm used to, but that's actually great. It's really great that I get to share with a bunch of people who've never heard of it before. In a nutshell, we train people to be leaders. I can't put all my fingers up, but leaders, activists, candidates to run for office, and more recently, community organizers. And it doesn't mean you have to be those things. It just means that we're here to equip you to make the differences you want to make, I know, in your communities, including the wonderful parents of Sataquay Elementary. Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah, so one specific thing I wanted to share with you, you all have a flyer on your seats about something called the Community Organizing Forum. Now, community organizing is a funny term because when you hear that term, who comes to mind first? Correct, Barack Obama. And who comes to mind immediately after that? Who's talking? Does anyone know? Saul Alinsky. But the problem is, they're not the only ones that do it or have done it. They're just the first ones who named it something, but it's actually been going on for hundreds, actually thousands of years. I mean, why is George Washington not a community organizer for organizing the Continental Army? Why is Paul Revere not a community organizer for connecting all the revolutionaries and groups in Boston and getting them to work together? Why, if those of you who have read the book of Acts in the Bible, how is Paul not a community organizer for going across the Mediterranean and starting churches and church communities when there was nothing there yet at the time? So the Community Organizing Forum is coming up on Saturday the 12th in San Gabriel. It's the first time we're ever doing this training in Los Angeles County, and you're going to learn things like what community organizing is, how it's different than activism. It includes it, but it's broader than activism. You're going to learn some specific case studies like how a grassroots group called Disobey LA organized restaurants in civil disobedience against the illegal lockdowns and mandates and curfews and closures. You're going to learn from some wonderful people from Antelope Valley who passed an ordinance to repeal vaccine mandates in their community and how to do that. And you're going to learn how tax increases have actually been defeated in Los Angeles County and how they'll be defeated again. So you're going to learn a lot of very useful skills that you can use to do what in general? To organize around any issue in any place. Who here can agree that we need to do community organizing to give ourselves more power and be prepared for the next onslaught? Okay? So a couple things I'm going to ask you to do real quick because my time is running out. Check out these flyers. I want to invite everyone who has a gantry to just scan the QR code on there. It is not a commitment. Scanning the QR code is not a commitment. Here's why I'm asking you to do it. So when you're done hearing from the Freedom Angels, so you can read more closely what this training is about, and so you can read the biographies of the speakers. They're all short biographies. You're going to read those and be like, that's incredible. These people have done incredible work. I want to learn from them. And the second thing is someone here who is available for August 12th. I'll let you go completely for free if you can tell me who said this quote. It doesn't, or some version of this quote. So only raise your hands after I say the quote, and if you think that you're available for Saturday, August 12th. And the quote is, "It does not take a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority." Oh no, where did it go? An irate, tireless minority of men keen on setting the brush fires of freedom in the minds of men. Something like that. Who said it? Sadly not. No.
Aww.
Yes.
Jefferson.
What?
Jefferson.
Someone who was a contemporary of Jefferson. Another revolutionary. What? Who was it? So close, oh my gosh. Okay, one more, because I gotta wrap up. No, all right. Too bad. It was Samuel Adams. Yes. Drunk on the joys of not here, but liberty. So anyway, I'm gonna disappear here now. But one more thing I want to share with you. I wrote a little code down here, so I want you all to write it down in case you do look at your schedules later and you turn out to be free. Write it down in all capital letters somewhere on that paper. Liberate. LIBERATE, and that'll give you a $10 discount. And that includes all the meals are covered throughout the day. The way we're able to do that at such a low cost, $10 off $25, is it's a strictly vegan meal. Everyone gets exactly one arugula leaf per meal. But actually, no, they are full meals. We provide all the training materials. We provide everything you need. You need to bring absolutely nothing except the desire to organize your communities and to take back our communities from the religion of government. Thank you.
All right, and I am so excited that, Nathan, you were talking about how important it is to community organize. So if you guys aren't familiar with the work that we've done as Freedom Angels or Mom Militia, we went real heavy